Hey there, fellow stargazers! Today let's dive into the celestial waters of Aquarius, the water bearer of the Zodiac. Yes, I know. Aquarius is an air sign, and that might sound a little confusing, but stick with me. This sign is all about fresh ideas, originality, and that quirky perspective that can leave us all a bit in awe. To start, you can't touch on Aquarius without mentioning their fascinating independence. You know how sometimes you meet someone who just dances to the beat of their own drum? That's so very Aquarius. They have this remarkable ability to embrace their uniqueness. Sometimes it feels like they're not just marching to a different drum, but maybe playing a whole new instrument altogether. They love to explore unconventional paths, and they can often inspire those around them to break free from the ordinary. Imagine you're scrolling through Instagram, and you stumble upon an account dedicated to upcycling furniture or an artist who paints with resin and really pushes the boundaries. You can almost hear that Aquarian energy pulsating through your screen, right? It's all about originality. They're the trendsetters, the visionaries. When you think about it, many inventors and innovators, think of Tesla or that famous mad scientist vibe, often have strong Aquarian placements. They have this inherent desire to think outside the box, and they encourage the rest of us to stretch our imaginations a little bit too. Now, let's chat about this sign's rebellious streak, because oh boy, it's a doozy. An Aquarius doesn't just follow trends, they challenge them. They can't help but question the status quo. It's like they're wired to resist conformity. When you see those movements for social change or new ideas that push back against the norm, you can bet there's an Aquarian somewhere at the heart of it. They thrive on reform, and this urge to make the world a better place is one of their most admirable traits. Want to save the planet? Sure, that's fine, an eco-friendly way to do it. Want to challenge outdated systems? The Aquarian is already 5 steps ahead, planning the revolution. Speaking of making the world better, the humanitarian drive of Aquarians is seriously impressive. These folks genuinely care about people, everyone, really. They are the ones who look at global problems and think, what can I do to fix that? They have this universal love for humanity, and they often step up to champion causes they believe in. You might find them volunteering in local shelters or leading community projects, passionately throwing themselves behind what they consider important. It's like they have this invisible thread connecting them to the human experience. They see potential in everyone, and they want to help others shine. Now, when it comes to relationships, things take a turn. Think of that friend who is fiercely loyal but also disturbingly independent. That's pretty classic Aquarius. They value their freedom so much that sometimes it can feel like they're emotionally distant, even if they truly care. They appreciate partners who understand their need for space and autonomy. If you think of relationships like a balance beam, an Aquarian will often prioritize standing strong on their own side, while still being open and supportive of their partner's journey too. It's a dance for sure. If you're fortunate enough to be romantically linked to an Aquarius, prepare yourself for some unforgettable adventures. They often seek partners who can engage them intellectually, someone who can keep up with their wild ideas and maybe throw in a few of their own. Have you ever found yourself engaged in a late-night conversation about how we could colonize Mars? Crazy, right? But that's exactly the kind of banter an Aquarian lives for. Their relationships can be the kind that lasts a lifetime, filled with incredible shared experiences, as long as their unique need for independence is respected. At work, you can imagine an Aquarian easily standing out in team projects. They thrive in environments that celebrate creativity and innovation. Picture them at the brainstorming sessions, spewing all these out-of-the-box ideas, leaving their colleagues thinking, wow, where did that come from? They often act as the problem solvers of the workplace because they're not bound by traditional methods. The energy of Uranus, the ruling planet of Aquarius, definitely has a hand in this. With its wild, erratic nature, Uranus inspires those eureka moments and the drive to revolutionize whatever field they're in. As we wrap up, let's just take a moment to appreciate the essence of Aquarius. Their originality, independence, and rebellious spirit aren't just traits, they're a whole vibe. Who wouldn't want a friend or partner who can open your eyes to new possibilities while advocating for change at the same time? Aquarius encourages us all to embrace our uniqueness, challenge the systems we navigate, and connect with one another on a deeper level. So, if you have an Aquarius in your life, hold on tight. They're undoubtedly a breath of fresh air and a source of inspiration. Until next time, keep looking to the stars and let that cosmic energy guide you.